Now we're coming to our next presentation for the Nature MultiPack innovation and products, where I already want to show you a physical sample here of the Carlsberg pack, where we are using a minimum of plastic adhesive to connect 6 beverage cans. That's one pack, and as you can see, it's really a very stable pack. I can even grab them on 1 or 2 cans. On the outside, it's still very stable. And the same is also available here on PET bottles. We have here half-liter PET bottles, 100% recycled PET, also connected with our NMP adhesive. And again, you see, you can even grab the pack on one corner bottle, and it is still a very stable and rigid pack. When it comes to consumer perception, the NMP pack is delivering a whole and big portfolio of opportunities. And here I especially want to focus on the marketing aspects the NMP solution can deliver. When we as KHS are looking into the strategic agendas of our customers, we see basically the 3 major elements are the same in the agendas of our customers across the globe. No matter if this is a smaller private-owned company or a very big and global enterprise, we always see 3 major elements in these agendas, which is first of all sustainability. Secondly is growth. All of our customers want to sell more of their products. And third is margin. All of our customers want to get more money out of what they are selling. Let me give you 3 quick examples on these 3 agenda topics so that you get a good impression what NMP and Nature MultiPack is able to deliver. When it comes to sustainability, and I said it already before, the Nature MultiPack is the most sustainable secondary packaging you can get on the marketplace from today's perspective, because we just need, for example, 1.5 gram of adhesive to connect 6 33 cl beverage cans. 1.5 gram of packaging material, in our case it's the glue, compared to all the other existing packaging solutions is best in class, and therewith it's the most sustainable secondary packaging solution. So NMP helps you to achieve your set sustainability targets. That's one thing. The other one is that it could also help to increase your market share or your growth or support your growth strategy. Let me give you one example on the Carlsberg packs you see here in the middle of the slide. Carlsberg introduced this pack 2019 in the Danish market. And they had in these days around 50% market share with this particular SKU, 6-pack cans in a shrink film. And they replaced it with a 6-pack 33 cl with NMP. And by doing so, within 6 weeks, they increased their market share from 50% up to 80%. And for sure, Carlsberg had a very good and clever marketing strategy in place how to introduce this new innovation to the respective market in Denmark. But that's exactly the point. NMP gives you a tool to talk about, a tool for your marketeers to build up a big story. And Carlsberg did a very good job by using NMP to build up this story by having commercials on the television, but also billboards printed on the airport and on the highways to tell the consumers what Carlsberg as a brand is doing to improve and perform better when it comes to sustainability. And together with a perfect technical application and the marketing strategy, they were able to achieve more than 30% upsales within 6 weeks. The other example I want to give you when it comes to margin is on this 4-pack Avion brought to the marketplace in 2016. Avion had a 6-pack 1-liter bottles in shrink on the shelves in these days, and they replaced this 6-pack with 1-liter bottles with a 4-pack using the NMP technology, and they increased a little bit the volume of the bottle from 1 liter to 1.2 liter. But instead of 6 bottles, only 4 bottles. And they kept the same price on the shelf. By doing so, they were able to increase their margin on the SKU by more than 33%. That gives you a good example how the Nature MultiPack solution could be used to differentiate between your own product range, but also to differentiate from one retailer, from one premium retailer, for example, to another, maybe not so premium retailer. And this is also something you can see here on the picture in a very good way, is that we are also doing an orientation in the NMP machine where you can create then billboard effects. As you see the mountains in the back side of the label oriented in a very good way so that you can even create billboard effects over 2 or 3 bottles or cans. This is the situation in the marketplace today. What you see here on this picture is on the left side some shrink packs in the marketplace, and on the right side you see a pallet of NMP packs. Let me focus first on the NMP pack situation here. What you see is that we are putting the NMP packs directly to the pallet without using any tertiary packaging, any tray or whatsoever. By doing so, you are reducing again significant CO2 emission and packaging material out of the supply chain by not having any tray in place. But you're also saving a lot of money by not spending this money onto the trays. That's one thing. The other one is that you never can prevent at the point of sale that consumers are opening multi-packs. This is happening with carton, with shrink, also with NMP packs. The difference is that we don't have at the NMP packs any packaging material laying around at the point of sale. Means you don't see basically any glue dots. You see maybe open packs and single bottles, but you don't see any packaging material at the point of sale. Means the brand is much better presented. The place is much more organized and not so messy as you can see here, maybe with shrink packs and open shrink films sitting around at the point of sale. That's why also the retailer, who have their own sustainability targets, by the way, but also when it comes to operations, the retailer loves this new pack because they don't have to send their employees to the shelves or to the places where the pallets are sitting to get rid of the empty trays or rid of the open shrink or carton packs. Taking all these aspects into account, we have one basic conclusion. For sure, Nature MultiPack is the most sustainable packaging on the marketplace compared to all the others. It helps to pushes your brand strategy, as you can use it as a communication tool. It supports margin, as we have seen it on the example of Avion. It supports growth, as we have seen it on the example with Carlsberg, and it engages the consumers to go for your brand at the point of sales because they want to be part of this new sustainability movement going on a global scale. Here, some brief numbers when it comes to plastic reductions. 2 examples. We have an NMP-H machine, stands for high speed, and an NMP-M machine, stands for medium speed. And high speed is 90,000 cans or products an hour, and medium speed is 45,000 products an hour nominal speed. And if you run this machine on the left side on cans for 1 year, one machine, you would need about 500 tons of plastic film to cover the 33cl 6-packs. And you only need 100 tons of our glue. That gives you a saving of 400 tons per machine per year of plastic is saved. And the example on PET bottles, 1 liter bottles in a 6-pack, where you need 480 tons of film and only 51 tons of glue, gives you a saving of 429 tons of plastic per machine per year. Here's some CO2 numbers from the top to the bottom, the major secondary packaging solutions available on the marketplace. And when you look onto the right side to the different colored arrows, we have always taken 1 ton of packaging material into consideration, and how many 6-packs you produce always out of 1 ton packaging material on top. NMP, you run more than 666,000 6-packs with 1 ton of our glue. And if you go down to carton, for example, you only run 28,500 tons out of 1 ton of carton, because you need much more carton per 6-pack than you need adhesive on our NMP technology. And in the middle, you see the CO2 emission estimated for NMP with 5.2 gram per 6-pack of 33cl cans. Here a picture of our NMP machine. Again, the 2 lines in feed, where you can create then always 2x2, 2x3, 2x4 multi-pack configurations. And on the right side, a quick overview about the technical limitations and specifications for the NMP-M medium speed and NMP-H high speed. The biggest difference is the speed for sure, 45,000 nominal speed and 90,000 nominal speed on the high speed machine. Plus 20% overspeed gives you a maximum of 108,000 products an hour. When it comes to our NMP adhesive, some aspects about this special adhesive we have developed in the last years. When it comes to recyclability, the adhesive does not interfere with the existing recyclability or recycling processes on PET bottles as well as on aluminum cans. Means if the glue dot stays on the PET bottle and the bottle enters the recycling process and will be shredded into chips, the glue does have a different density compared to the PET material and will swim then on the surface of the water and will be catched away through the recycling process. Same what happens with the labels when the label stays on the PET bottle. And on the aluminium can, the adhesive also does not have any impact when the aluminium is going to be recycled. Health aspects, very important. You don't have any risks when the glue dot gets swallowed occasionally. No choking hazard and no allergic reactions are known. The NMP glue or adhesive is made of vegan products, means we don't use any animal product to produce our adhesive. And for sure it is a hot melt adhesive which we are applying at around about 185 degrees in our NMP machine. And during the pressing in the machine and the application of the label, the glue has enough time when the pack moves through the machine that you have already 90% stability of the pack when you leave the pack then after the machine into the pelletization, for example. Means the pack is strong enough to survive for sure the supply chain, but it's still easy to open and convenient to open for the end consumer. Now I'm already at the end of my short presentation of the whole KHS secondary and tertiary packaging portfolio with sustainability aspects. I would like to thank you for your attention and for your time. And if you have any interest in one or the other technology, please contact us. We are more than happy to set up a physical meeting and discuss your particular application and your particular requirement. You can also check the informations online over our homepage, www.khs.com. And many thanks again for listening to me and stay healthy. Thank you and goodbye.